Hello, is it working better now?
Yes, yes. I tried calling you back, and then I tried calling you via messenger.
Yeah, it I don't get a great signal here.
Would calling on messenger work better? You have internet, right?
No, calling on Messenger would not work better.
Oh,
My
okay.
phone is
Yeah.
connected right now via Go ahead.
You're good. What?
I said my computer or my phone is connected via the internet right now,
Yeah.
so it's the same internet as my computer uses. I
Sure.
yeah,
Oh, good. Okay, continue. I'm sorry. You're cutting out.
yeah, it's a shitty service here. I
I'm
need
sorry.
I need people to make statements. I keep getting the I don't think it'll do any good. I don't think it'll do any good. That's a shitty excuse not to try. And I got so many people not trying saying if they're not willing to try, they don't care. And that's as simple as it is. If they actually cared, they'd try. I mean, I'm so overwhelmed with 9 months of hearing people say that they don't think it'll do any good. They don't think it'll do any good. I wouldn't have had to break the law if people would have actually tried. I'm overwhelmed with this. Like I've been,
You were saying. Well, I have like a majority of mine right now. What do I do with it once I'm done with it?
um, send it to the police and to the media. I guess I don't see. That's the thing. I don't know what to do with any of it. I don't. Everything that I've tried is has ended horribly. I mean, there's a lot of other witnesses that I'd like to get to make statements. I'm trying to get a hold of them now. Um, some of them, some of them said they'll help. I mean, they kept on giving me excuses until I was suicidal, and then they're like, "Don't kill yourself, don't kill yourself." Like, why the fuck wouldn't I? I don't, I don't know what to do. You know, all these people are asking me who do I send it to? I don't know. This happened across so many jurisdictions. It probably needs to go to the FBI. But I don't know, you know? I mean, if sorry, right now the place that I'm at right now, they got a daughter who's autistic and she's really bitey and really fighty when she doesn't have music. So you might hear her on the background screaming a bit.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah, you might hear her mom in the background too, 'cause she takes a lot of the beatings. I get bitten a lot and hit a lot too, but nothing like her mother takes, 'cause I try to stay in the room. I don't know who all to send it to. I need to try to find a lawyer who can coordinate. I don't know how to do any of that. Um, I mean, just having the statement is a good start. You could send me a copy to my email account.
Oh, speaking of which, I have a letter for you.
Who's it from?
It's from this guy who is also homeless, but he, as of recently, got out of prison. And upon doing so, for the duration of his prison time, decided that he was going to study law, and he might be able to help coordinate. He's trying to do like the same thing as far as like going after the police. And he was saying that the more he could get to contribute to what he already has, because he's already got statements from multiple people. Like they're also homeless people, and some of them are disabled. And he was saying that if there's a way that we could get verification of your disability as well as the multiple statements that you tried to get them to take, that we could just like submit them all in one go.
Well, that's the problem. I have multiple disabilities and I don't have an address. My ability to stay here, I mean, where I'm at right now, I have until
You don't need an
Christmas.
address. He doesn't have an address.
I have to have an address in order to get that stuff sent to me.
You can't find it online?
These are medical records. I have to pay money and have them actually send it to me. You can't just get your records online for free. They don't let you do that. Otherwise, I would have done that already. I've tried that. But as far as an address goes, I haven't had an address to have it sent to where I would actually be at. Now, when Aunt B was saying I could use her address, I was stuck in Colorado under for felony assault against police officers who had assaulted me. So I couldn't leave the state to go get mail there if I wanted to. And then when I was able to leave state and go up there, like she never answered her door, you know. When she finally answered her door and I got that paperwork, she's like, well, Uncle D is wanting to spend time with me and he's getting real jealous in his old age of anybody, even family who comes over to visit. So, here's your mail. And I looked at it and some of that stuff, it was already a week overdue for where it needed to be turned in, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, getting an address has been the biggest issue. When I was in Sydney, I was gonna try to get a PO box. They said that my address has because you have to give them an address or you don't get a PO box. So I gave them my address, and they said that they already delivered my address. The problem is that it was an open mailbox, but I still had stuff sent there. Unfortunately, it didn't get sent there until after I already moved out because I didn't have the money to stay there because of all the money that it cost to go to court. So like all of that information is actually over at Tabby's right now, a lot of it. Graham was supposed to send that to me a month ago. Where I'm at now, I only have until Christmas to get all this stuff done, and I needed the stuff that Graham has in order to do all the work that I needed to do here. So I've basically been hurry up and wait, hurry up and wait, and hurry up and wait. And they're telling me they'll try to get it sent to me as soon as they can, but I'm gonna be homeless in I'm gonna be homeless day after tomorrow. And being in California and not knowing anyone here, you can imagine how that's gonna turn out.
Call Grandpa. Talk to Grandpa. He's on Facebook.
Do you have a phone number for him?
Actually, I didn't realize until after I said it, but no, I don't. The old number that I have for him hasn't worked for quite some time.
All right. Well, text me his name so I can look up on Facebook. If you tell me, I'll forget.
All right. Um, I'll see if I could share a link. I'll see what I can do as far as that goes. And I think the other guy, the guy that I was talking about, I don't remember his name, but he gave me a letter and he like mass produced them and he's been getting like statements from people who are established as well as people who are homeless, as well as homeless people who have disabilities and people who have disabilities that are established as well.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
he's like well on his way to establish with County.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I got to go after the entire state of Colorado. It's kind of a
That's
giant pain.
understandable, but I mean, if you could be a contributing factor to his, who's to say that it
Absolutely.
won't? Huh?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm totally down.
Awesome. So I was gonna say, like we gotta kind of band together in times like this, so at least we'll have a fighting chance. Because if we go at it separately, it might not go as well.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to explain to people. I keep getting the I don't think it'll do any good. I don't think it'll do any good, so people don't do anything. And then of course they didn't do anything, so it does absolutely no good.
No, I see what you're saying, and
Yes,
it does
ma'am.
suck to get people's cooperation, especially when you depend on it.
Yep. I don't know. Like I didn't want to have to go through all this the way that I did. I really tried hard to get people to to help out, and like everybody was telling me that. I don't think it'll do any good, but it did do some good for Natalie's family and all of the people they've had gang stalking me, and I need to get people to make statements about that and turn it into the police on their own. Like a lot of people have seen what's been going on here, and they don't bother telling the police that. But Natalie's family and their gang stalkers, the people who have been harassing me and drive me completely fucking bonkers, preventing me from seeing my friends and family, like they're working together. They're all in it together, going out of their way to destroy my life at every fucking turn. And I really need people to come together and do that for me too. I mean, if you've got a statement that you can have, copies of and send them to the police in all of these different places that I was at and let them know, hey, this is some fucked up shit. I mean, I can fill you in on most of it. I'd like to, if you can also send me your email address. I'll send you everything that I got that I can.
You already have my email address. You sent me a bunch of stuff.
All right, good. Um, like I said, I got thousands of screenshots, but these wingnuts keep reporting everything as bad. Everything that I had to do to defend myself, they went out of their way to pretend like I was stalking again. I'm like, fuck you, I'm speaking out. Somebody has to speak out. This is not something that human beings should have to go through. No human
Yeah.
being deserves what they put me through. And then, of course, these officers get away with it because they called me mentally ill. And there are so many people that I've helped out that are like, well, I'm sorry, dude, I don't think it'll do any good. Well, it won't do any good if they don't try. So when you said that that dude needs some help with his case, well, I'm willing to try helping him out because, I mean, who's going to help me out if I don't help them? But at the same time, I spent a lot of years helping a lot of people out who threw me away over this.
Well, the thing of it is, um, this guy in particular, he is kind of his own lawyer, and he's like done a lot of studying as far as law goes and whatnot. He's aware of his civil rights, and it's not so much that he needs help out because it seems like he's well on his way, and he has plenty. It's just at this point, if if what you can contribute holds valor in a court of law, then when you do go up on your own, and I'm not saying you will be on your own, but when it's your turn, it's not so much you have to help him to get help. It's that we're all working towards a common goal here.
Yes, ma'am.
And although we might have small tangents that branch off of it, on the whole here, it's moreover corruption in the system that
Yeah.
we're trying to prevent.
Well, that's what I've been doing since I opened my Facebook. So there's plenty on there.
Very good.
I got the names of a lot of witnesses on my Facebook. I mean, that's the whole reason that I was fighting to keep my Facebook so hard, is because there is so much evidence on it. So many people who reported to me on their predators that, you know, the cops don't care, but I know who those predators are. So if something happens to them, like with what happened to Natalie, I knew who her predators were. You know, when I went to the police, I was going to the police to try to show them who her predators were because you know, she's not the
She told
first
you.
friend that I had missing. She did tell me. That being overwhelmed thing, I was trying to explain that to you and Gibo, the one-on-one thing, but then you guys, were not understanding that at the police station that I needed someone there with me. People who have the issues that I
It
have,
separated us. It didn't give us a choice to be there with you.
isn't that messed up? I mean, that is pretty screwed up. That allows them to entrap people. They need to be required to wear body cams, and that needs to be really heavily pushed by everybody. And they're not pushing it. These guys get to turn off their body cams whenever they do something illegal and then turn them back on when people are reacting to being abused. And that needs to stop. Officer Steinman breaking his cameras all the damn time. I mean, that's definitely got to stop. That guy is not a cop. That's definitely a career criminal. But Yeah, I'm trying to get people to make statements, but the thing is, I won't have the ability to do anything here shortly. I don't have any money, literally. I don't have any idea where I am as far as where I am in the state. I don't have any idea where anything is around me, and as far as going out in public, it's not that somebody's likely to recognize me here, but a lot of the people who are following my case are here.